Ah, Jurassic Park. It's probably one of the most iconic films of all time. Everyone knows the music, everyone knows the story, but not everybody knows the book. Like many books, it differs greatly from the film. But like many books, it's better than the film. The story starts with a man being rushed to a hospital. Mr. Regas insists that he was ran over by a backhoe, but the wounds don't add up to the story. It looks as if the man had been attacked, mauled, the way his flesh is torn, and the saliva. The only clue to the truth is the man's dying words. El Raptor. Within days, a young girl is attacked by a small venomous reptile, which meets the description of none known to Costa Rica. Little does anybody know that InGen, the bioengineering firm, is working on something unimaginable, something so great it would take the world by awe. It is InGen's #1 priority to keep their project a secret until they decide to release it to the public. InGen, seeing that their project is almost done, want to reveal it to people who helped them along the way without knowing the true goal in mind, like Dr. Grant and Ellie Sattler, who gave them crucial information on dinosaurs' eating habits and supplied them with bones and amber to help further their research, and Ian Malcolm, a famous mathematician that analyzed the park's feasibility, and Nedry, who programmed the whole computer system for the park. But Biosim, a competitor of InGen's, has found out about the park and has hired Nedry to steal dinosaur embryos so that they may gain. John Hammond, the founder of InGen, also invites his top legal advisor, Donald Gennaro, and his 2 grandkids, Tim and Lex, to visit the park. The guests are bewildered by the park. Even Donald Gennaro, who knew about the park and the dinosaurs, he just still couldn't believe his eyes. The only person who really didn't care was Nedry. Ian Malcolm, on the other hand, is very skeptical of the park. He is sure it'll fail. He is sure that something will go wrong. The tour begins with more behind-the-scenes, like the bioengineering lab, where they extract DNA from bones and amber. Nedry doesn't go because he has to work on some bugs in the computer program, which will give him the perfect segue to sneak off with the embryos and get them to the Biosim agents on the shore. The tour is going well until they come across Dr. Harding, Jurassic Park's veterinarian, and a 6 stegosaurus. They then stop to investigate. Ellie is then able to conclude why the dinosaur is sick. It's been eating poisonous berries that resemble small rocks necessary for the dinosaur to digest its food. The tour then continues, but Ellie and Gennaro both stay with Dr. Harding. Darkness falls on the park as the tropical storm hits the island. And in the distance, with binoculars, Lex spots a ship swaying in the waves. But there's something on the ship. Velociraptors. They have to tell the others. Simultaneously, Nedry screws up the computer system, disabling everything, including the surveillance, allowing them to steal the embryos and the Jeep. His plan is simple: drive the embryos to the shore. The bios and agents will pick them up, and he will be back in no time to fix the system. But he gets lost. He gets out of his car to look for the shore. But then he's attacked by a Dilophosaurus and brutally killed. The park is now in complete disarray. The electric fences are down, the computer system's down, and the guests are stranded in the middle of the T-Rex paddock. Muldoon, the park's game warden, can't get out to rescue the tour group because Nedry stole the one Jeep, and Dr. Harding has the only other Jeep in Jurassic Park. Now that you know the start of the story, let's break it down. The main protagonist of the story is Dr. Grant. The main antagonists had to be the Raptors and the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Some important character foils are John Hammond and Ian Malcolm. The two hate each other. And Lex and Tim, the both are just polar opposites. Lex is annoying. Tim is pretty cool. The setting of the story is integral. It tells where and when the story takes place. It describes the island pretty well. The theme of the story has to be imagination. I say this because a man dreamed to bring back dinosaurs. And he did it. He dreamed big. And he got what he wanted. Maybe not everything that he wanted. It didn't really work out. But his dream came true. This book truly is for the dreamers. For those with an imagination. For those who aren't afraid to explore the unknown. That aren't afraid to read. Because this book will make you read. It won't let you put it down. You will read and read and read until you finish that last page. And then you wonder, what happened?